in the right place. If you're middle and top class, this is your lesson. And we are going to learn how to write. But before we do that, I want someone, raise up your hand and lead us in prayer. Raise up your hand and lead us in prayer. Raise up your hand and lead us in prayer.
Nathan Okedi.
Okay. Yes, please lead us in prayer. And the rest of us, hands together, eyes closed. Someone lead us in prayer. If your microphone is open, please lead us in prayer. Hey, no one is praying. Children, expect someone else to pray for us.
Okay, Precious Muhindo.
Okay, please pray for us.
I pray. Okay. Oh, the Father. Yes, teacher. Okay.
Please pray.
Yes. Oh, the Father. Oh, the Father. Protect us as we learn this lesson. Protect us to understand it. Yes, now pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you. You asked us as we're in this lesson, and I heard you asking God to give us understanding. Yes, God is going to give us understanding. That's very good. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa to you. Like I said, today we are having a writing lesson. But what are we going to learn today? Let us first find out the date. Let us find out the date. Today is Wednesday, 6th October 2021. Today is Wednesday, 6th October 2021. Someone tell me, what's the weather at your home? What's the weather today? What's the weather? Yes, tell us, what's the weather at your home?
Yes.
What's the weather at your home?
Cloud.
Oh, it is cloudy. There are clouds up there and it is cloudy. Let me find out the weather at my home. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather today? My dear children, I'm seeing the sun is out and it is shining. So the weather at my home is sunny. The weather at my home is sunny. But what was on this sunny morning, on this sunny Wednesday morning? Our topic says writing grass letters. Writing grass letters. But before we find out what grass letters are, let us first sing for all our letters. Let us first sing for all these letters. I'm going to start. I'm going to sing the ABCD song. And if your microphone is open, you can follow along with me. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Children, I want to sing with some children. I want to hear their voices. Okay, we are going to start. Are you ready? Are you ready? Hey? Okay, I'm going to start and I want you to follow along. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. That's how the song. It's good always sing it. When you sing it, you learn the letter names. And even after you have learned the letter names, don't forget the sounds of these letters. Oh, Muhindo is saying, you cannot see me. If you are using a phone, it seems you swiped, and now you cannot see me. So what you do, just swipe back, continue swiping back. As you swipe back, you'll see teacher. Yes, you swipe. Yeah. So let us sing our ABC song one more time. 10 minutes. I want to sing with some more children. Okay. A, B, C,
B, E, F, G, H, I, J, K,
L,
M, N, O, P, Q, R,
S, T, U, V,
W, X, Y,
very good. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to you. So the more you sing that song, the more you learn the letter names. The more you learn, the more you learn. So our topic is, our heading is saying, writing brass letters. What are the brass letters? We need to first find out what the brass letters are. And how do we know that this letter is a brass letter? Because these letters have different names. There are different types depending on how they are written. So today we are going to look at brass letters. And I'm going to show them to you. And if it is a brass letter, there's a way you write it. All eyes on my small board. All eyes here. Now, when you look at these letters, are you seeing them? The brass letters, they have to sit on the line when you're writing them in small letters. They sit on the line here. And when you're writing them, you start from the middle. They don't touch this line up here. They start from the middle and sit on this line, which I'm calling the brass line. That's why they are called brass letters. They don't touch this line up here, and they don't go below here. They just start from the middle and sit on the line, this brass line. This is what we call the brass line. And when you look at all these letters, that's how they are written. Brass letters, when you're writing them in small letters, they don't touch the line up here. They just start from the middle. They start from the middle and sit on the line, and they don't go below here. So that helps you to write these letters. And these letters are.
Good morning, Teacher Robinah. Good morning, Teacher Robinah.
Good morning. You are welcome. I'm happy to hear your voice. Now, I want you to read for me these letters. We have A here, small letter A is a brass letter. Continue.
C,
Yes, it is small letter C or lowercase c. It is a grass letter. It does not touch this line up here, and it does not go below here. And what letter is this one here?
A.
Okay, kids. Yes, it says A. Letter E says A. Small letter E says A, and it is a grass letter. It starts from, when you're writing it, you start from the middle of the line here, and it sits on the line. It does not go below here. As you can see, all these letters, you start them from the middle, they sit on the line. So that helps you. Whenever you're writing them in small letter, you remember they are grass letters. And what letter is this one here? Someone tell me.
I.
Yes, this is small letter I or lowercase I. It is a grass letter, starts from the middle, sits on the line. Someone tell me, what letter is this?
Letter M.
Very good. Small letter M or lowercase m. Grass letter. As you can see, when you are writing it, you starts from the middle and sits on the line. Very good. Someone tell me, what letter is this?
Letter N.
Yes, but I want you to
Letter
add.
N.
Letter
N.
Yes, the small letter N or lowercase n. It is a grass letter. It sits on the line, starts from the middle and sits on the line. It does not touch this line up here, and it does not go below here. So when you're writing, you have to be very careful. Someone tell me, what letter is this? Yes, I want to hear someone. What letter is this? Yes. Speak up, your microphone is open. What letter is this?
O.
O. O lowercase o. It is a grass letter. When you are writing it, yes, lowercase o. O small letter o. When you are writing it, you start from the middle, sits on the line. I think you can see all these letters. When we are writing them, we start from the middle and they sit on this line. They sit on the line, they don't touch the line up and they don't go below here. Very good. Someone tell me, what letter is this? I want to hear someone tell me.
Manuela.
What letter is R? Is it capital letter R or small letter R?
Small letter R.
Very good. Small letter R. It is a grass letter. When you're writing small letter R, you start from the middle of the line and it sits on the line here. It does not go down. Very good. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter here?
S.
Is it capital letter S or small letter S?
Small letter S.
Very good. Small letter S. When you're writing small letter S, you start from the middle of the line and it sits here. So it is a grass letter. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter here?
U.
Yes. What's the name of this letter?
U.
Hey,
Letter U.
no one knows it. What's the name of this letter? U, is it capital letter U or small letter U? Is it capital letter U or small letter U?
Small letter U.
It is what?
Small letter U.
It is small letter U. Small letter U. And when we are writing small letter U, you start from the middle of the line. Yes, it is very good. It is a brand. Very good. Tell me, what's the name of this letter?
V. V.
Yes.
V.
Yes. Can I hear you?
V. Small letter V.
Capital letter V or small letter V?
Small letter V.
Small. Very good. It is a grass letter. You start it from the middle and sits on the line. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter here?
W.
What's the name of this letter here?
W.
Is it capital letter W or small letter W?
Small letter W.
Is it small letter W or capital letter W?
Small letter W.
Very good. It is so small letter W because very good. It starts from the middle of the line and sits on the line here nicely. Very good. Someone tell me, what's the name of this letter here?
X.
Yes, can I hear your voice?
X.
What's the name of this letter here?
X.
X. Is it capital letter? Is it capital letter X or small letter X?
Small letter X.
Yes, can I hear you?
Small letter X.
Very good, small letter X. When you're writing it, you start from the middle of the line and it sits here on the line. Very good, it sits on the line. So it is a grass letter. And this one, someone tell me the name of this letter.
Z.
Yes.
Letter Z.
What's the name of this letter?
Z.
Z. Is it capital letter Z or small letter Z?
Small letter Z.
Very good, small letter Z. When you're writing small letter Z, you start from the middle of the line and it sits on this line here, which we call the grass line. So it is a grass letter. My dear children, all these letters are grass letters. And I want you to get your books. I'm going to show you how we write the grass letters. All of you who have answered, lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa to you. Get your book, get your pencil, get your rubber ready. We are going to write the grass letters. Get your book, get your pencil ready. I want to see those who are ready. Are you ready? Are you ready to write? If you're ready, you can even write in the chat and say, teacher, I am ready. Are you ready?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, we are going to start by writing small letter A or lowercase a. And I have said, and we have found out that this is a grass letter. And grass letters start from the middle of the line and sit nicely on the grass line. They don't go down here. So we are going to start by writing small letter A or lower case A. Okay. So when we are writing small letter A, the middle of your line is around here. That's why I put some dots to show you. This is where the middle of the line is. So you draw a ball. Starts from the middle. Don't let it touch this line up, and it should not go down. So small letter A ball, and a standing line, small standing line. Just sits nicely there. You can write a whole line, fill the whole line with small letter A. Nicely. It should not touch this line up and it should not go below because it is a grass letter. It sits on this line, it sits on the line. That's why we call it a grass letter. This line, we call it a grass line where it sits. Let us continue. Small letter A or lowercase a is a grass letter, does not touch the skyline, does not go below, sits on the line. Small letter A starts from the middle, sits nicely on the line, does not touch the skyline and does not go below. Small letter A. Continue filling your line with small letter A. Small letter A, nicely like that. Start from the middle of the line, sit nicely on the grass line. Even the standing line does not go out of the line. And there we have a small letter A. It is a grass letter and it is so easy to write. If you have finished writing that, say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished. You can write in the chat and tell me that you have finished writing that. Have you finished? Yes. Have you finished? You can write in the chat and say, Teacher Robinah, I have finished writing small letter A and I have written it quickly. Have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. Now we are going to write the next grass letter. The next grass
below the
letter,
line.
small letter. Oh, thank you, Louisa. Louisa has finished. The next grass letter is small letter C. Starts from, if you already know where it starts from, you can start writing. Starts from the middle, sits nicely on the line, does not touch this line up here, and does not go below. It is a grass letter. So let us write that. Let us write that. From the middle, you write your front curve, which sits nicely on the line. And there you have your small letter C or lowercase c. It is a grass letter. Does not touch the skyline, does not go below the line. Here, starts from the middle. So even when you're writing, you have to be very careful. Small letter C. Wow, Rich Tom Sange has finished. Very good. Continue. Small letter C is a grass letter, does not touch the skyline and sits on the line. So it is a grass letter. Small letter C, grass letter. Because if you write it, if it touches this line, it will be capital letter C. It will not be small letter C. So from the middle there, sits nicely on the grass line. And there we have a small letter C. I want to hear from someone who has finished. Have you finished? Rich Tom Sango finished. It's so easy. You can see it's so easy to write. If once you know where the brass letter starts from, if it is a brass letter, just know it starts from the middle.
Yes, teacher.
On the line. Have you finished?
Yes, teacher.
Have you finished writing that small letter C?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, very good. Even Louisa has finished. Lovely.
Not yet.
Okay. Writing.
Yes.
Because when you finish, I'm going to ask you to show me. Aha. The next one is small letter E. It is a grass letter. Does not touch this line up here, does not go below, sits on this line, which we call the grass line. Small letter E or lowercase e. Does not touch the line up here, but sits on the line. So let us practice that one too. So you know, grass letters start from the middle of the line and they sit on the grass line, sleeping line. Oh, let me get another one. Let me get another marker. Okay. Small letter E, sleeping line, front curve. It is a grass letter. Sleeping line, front curve. It is a grass letter. Does not touch the line up, just sits nicely and does not go below here. Small letter E, sleeping line, front curve. Small letter E is a grass letter. Sleeping line, front curve. Sleeping line, front curve. Let me do that again. Sleeping line, front curve. Does not touch the line up here and sits nicely. So those are grass letters. Have you finished? Have you finished writing that?
Teacher. Yes, teacher.
Okay, if you have finished.
Yes, teacher. Finished.
Very good. Have you written them well like teacher?
Yes.
Beautiful. Let us continue writing our brass letters. Let us continue our brass letters. We have this small letter I. It is so easy. That one is so easy. You also just start from the middle. You write your standing line. Small letter I is so easy. Start from the middle, standing line, and a dot just there. Standing line and a dot. I think you can see. My standing line is not touching this line here, and it is not going below. Because small letter I or lowercase I is a grass letter. Standing line and a dot. Standing line and a dot in the middle there. Standing line and a dot. So easy. Standing line and a dot. So easy. Standing line and a dot. So easy. Standing line and a dot. If you have finished, let me know. I want to see what you have been writing. So if you have finished, teacher Robinah, I have finished. We want to see what you have been writing. You can even write in the chat and say, teacher, I have finished. And I am ready to
Finished.
You have finished. Okay. So if most of you have finished, We want to see what you have been writing. Teacher Dennis,
Great.
if you could please switch on the video.
The small lights.
And we see have been writing. We are going to have a break. Oh, even Trinity has finished. Very good. In this break, I want to see what you have been writing. Teacher Dennis, please switch on the children. Please switch on their videos. And I see what they have been writing.
Learners, you can now turn on your videos. Click on video, start video, and we look at your work.
Okay,
yes, teacher.
please. Want to see what you have been writing, whether you are writing the brass letters very well. Okay. Trinity, bring your work closer. Trinity, let us see. Trinity, you need to practice more. You need to practice more. Thank you for trying, but practice more. Let us see. Elliot, bring your work closer. Elliot. Okay, continue. I want to see those ones. Sophia and Denzel. Good job. Kimberly and Thalia, let us see your work. Kimberly, Thalia, please, let us see what you have been writing. Let us see. Bring it closer. Okay, Teacher Dennis.
Yes,
are you seeing anyone?
Yes, I'm seeing.
Yes.
Zoe, please keep practicing. That is fair. Keep it up. Keep practicing. Joshua Ezra Luvega, can you position the book properly, Joshua? The video is coming through, but it's not clear. Joshua, okay. At Gonza, Jasmine, keep practicing. You will get there. That is good so far. Chloe Faith, keep practicing. Abigail, please show us the work. Can you really position that book clearly? Would love to see the work very clearly. Abigail, Blessing, show us the work. Rich Tom Sange, continue practicing. So far, that is good. Ethan and Elion, wow, that is good, Ethan. Teacher Robinah, can you see the work of Ethan?
Ethan, let us see the work.
Let me add it. I think you can now see. I've added it.
Oh, Ethan. Yes, thank you. Yes, you're very good. You need to practice the I more, the letter I. Okay, Dennis, tell me more about what you're seeing there before we continue.
Kevin Caleb, I want you to keep practicing. That is a good start. You will get there. Please keep practicing. Looking at the next page, I can see Trinity, please. We didn't turn videos to see you. Kindly show us the work there. Trinity. Very good. That way. Trinity, keep up. Keep practicing. That is very good start. You will become a perfect writer. Looking at Joshua, I think I already mentioned about Joshua. Nabide Sophie, could you show us the work? Nabide Sophie, Madame Primos.
Okay.
Sophie, carry the book. Carry the book up. Okay, that is good, Sophie. Can you see the work of Sophia, Madame Robinah? If I can add it for you there. That is the work of Sophia.
Sophia, good job. Continue practicing. Practice the letter I more. Letter I need to practice. Thank you. Who else haven't we seen? All you children, if you have been writing, you are a winner. Continue practicing, you will get there. Teacher Dennis, let us clap for them. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Rapapa, rapapa, see you. You are winners. Just continue practicing, you will get there. So my dear children, let us practice some more. We are going to, the next one is small letter M or lowercase m. And I told you grass letters, they start from the middle of the line here and sit nicely on this grass line. This line where they sit, we call it a grass line. So let us continue practicing. We are going to practice small letter M. It is a grass letter. So we start. So if your book does not have any dots, don't worry. The middle is around here. So we start with a standing line. Let me give a nice one. Okay. Small letter M. Start with a standing line, a bend, and another bend. Small letter M does not touch the line up, sits nicely on the line. A standing line, a bend, and another bend. Small letter M or lowercase m does not touch this line and sits nicely, does not go below the line. So when you're writing, be careful. Small letter M, a standing line, a bend, and another bend. In the middle, even the standing line, you start from the middle. Standing line, a bend, and another bend. Standing line, a bend, and another bend. There we have finished writing our small letter M or lowercase m. Does not touch the line up here, sits nicely on the line. It is a grass letter. Small letter M is a grass letter. If you have finished, tell me, Teacher Robinah, I have finished. I have finished. We are going to practice one more letter. Then we write a word with only grass letters. You have finished? Write in the chat and say you have finished, so that we go to the next letter. Small letter M starts from the middle, it's on the line. Oh, Kairu has finished. Very good. Kairu, you'll ask your question later on. Let us first finish. Or you can write it in the chat. Oh, Trinity has finished. Very good. Small letter M is a grass letter. It is a grass letter. Starts from the middle here. Does not touch the line up. Sits on the line here, which we call the grass line. So they are grass letters. Atgonza has also finished. Very good. Now we are going to practice the next grass letter. The next grass letter is small letter N or lowercase n. Starts from the middle and sits on the line. Does not touch the line up, does not go below. You have to remember that in your head. Okay. Let us write that. Small letter N. From the middle, standing line and a bend. Small letter N. It is a grass letter. From the middle, standing line and a bend. Small letter N. It is a grass letter. Sits on the line, which we call the grass line. That's why we call it a grass letter. It does not touch this line up here. A standing line, a bend. That is our small letter N, or lowercase n. A standing line and a bend down. Sits nicely on the line. Starts from the middle, a standing line and a bend. So easy. Standing line and a bend. In the middle, I think you can see my small letter N is not touching this line up here, but it's sitting nicely. That's how I want you to write. When you're writing these small letters, which are brass letters, start from the middle, sits nicely on the line. So if you make it touch here, it will not be nice. It will not be a good handwriting. So when you're writing these grass letters, start them from the middle, let them sit nicely on the line. If you are finished, let me know. Then we write a word. You can write in the chat and say, Robinah, I have finished. Write in the chat and let me know. Okay, Rich Tom Sange has finished. Cairo has finished. Very good. Very good, very good. So if you have, Anna has finished. Nice. I want everyone to finish. Atugonza has finished. Very good. Now, okay, I can see most of you have finished. Kisache, Trinity. Okay. Now we are going to write a word with only brass letters. And I think we have already practiced those letters. So we are going to write a word with only brass letters. And that word is man. Man. Man begins with letter M. So remember, small letter M is a brass letter. Start from the middle with a standing line, a bend, and another bend. We have finished writing a small letter M. It is a brass letter. Small letter A. It is a brass letter. A ball from the middle, put standing line. We have a small letter A there. Small letter N. It is a brass letter from the middle. Then we bend it there. And the word is man. We have written in small letters. And all these letters are brass letters. They don't touch this line up here. They sit on this line, which we call the brass line, and they don't come down here. If you write it coming down, it will not be a good handwriting. So I want you to write a whole page of the word man. Man. And as you write, don't forget the sounds of these letters because they help us to read. Small letter A, brass letter. And small letter N, brass letter. Are you seeing? All my letters are sitting nicely on the line and they are not touching the line up here. So even when you get your book, which has lines, that's how you're supposed to write. Look at the lines and you say, small letter M is a brass letter. It does not touch the line up. Then you write. You say small letter A is a brass letter. Does not touch this line up. Then you write. Small letter N is a brass letter. Oh, Trinity is saying she cannot see the work. If you are using a phone, I think you have swiped the page. Just continue swiping back, swiping back. Yo, Kisache, Henani, you have finished, but continue practicing. Continue practicing because I want to see what you have been writing. After here, we are going to see what you have been writing. So make sure you write with a good handwriting and write the brass letters nicely. They don't touch the line up, they just sit nicely on the line here, which we call the grass line. So you can continue writing the word man. And as you write, don't forget the sounds of the letters. Man. As you write, don't forget the sounds of the letters. If you are finished, let me know. Let me know, and then we are going to check the work. If you are finished. Teacher Dennis, I want to hear from someone who has finished writing. Who has finished? Kairu, have you finished?
Yes, I finished.
And Kairu, you also had a question. You can ask your question
Yes,
now.
teacher.
Please ask your question. You wrote in the chat that you have a question. Can you ask your question, please? Hey, now you don't have the question. Okay, Henani Sache has finished. Anna has finished. Teacher Dennis, if you can lower all hands and we take some questions before we view.
Connection is bad. Teacher, the connection is bad. The connection is bad.
Oh, you're not hearing me well.
My connection is bad. Yes.
Oh, your connection is bad. Sorry about that. You rewatch the video on YouTube. So if your connection is bad, don't worry. This video has been uploaded on YouTube. After here, you can watch it from there. Can take some questions.
Now we have lowered all the hands, and if you have a question, please raise up your hand. On our list, Teacher Robinah, we have Sophia and Denzel. Sophia and Denzel, what could be your question, please?
Yes, Sophia and Denzel, ask your question before we check what you have been writing.
We write letter I, letter B, letter C, letter E, letter I, letter S, letter A, letter O, letter R, letter S, letter U, letter V, letter W, letter S, letter Y.
You wrote all of them. Did you write all those? If you wrote all those, that's very good. When it's time for showing us the work, you will show us and we see you have really moved very fast. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Children, let us take some more questions. Then we view what the children are writing.
Zoe, your hand is up. You can unmute and ask the question.
Teacher.
Yes, please.
To write all the letters.
You have finished, write all of them. Okay, very good. When it's time for showing us the work, make sure you switch on your video and you show us. Good job. Chair Dennis, any more questions?
Rich,
Teacher. Teacher.
Yes, please.
Teacher.
Yes, ask your question. I'm
Teacher.
hearing. You can ask. Yes, ask your question. I'm hearing you.
I write all of the letters.
You wrote all the letters nicely. Okay. When it's time for showing us, you'll show us. Very good. Lovely, lovely, and nice. Maybe we can have, let us have some more.
Yeah, Stephen.
Yes, ask your question.
Junior.
Ask your question.
Hello, teacher. Don't use the chat.
Okay, if there are no questions, I think you turn on your videos.
No, they use the chat. Chat.
What?
No,
Teacher,
I
did
don't
you get
know. They use the chat.
Teacher Robinah,
that? Yes, please.
now
Is
we are
there
going
any
to
more?
ask, there are more
Okay.
hands, but I will advise them to use the chat now as we look at their
Okay.
work in the interest of. Let them type in the
Okay,
chat
very
and we shall
good.
be. All right,
Okay.
now, Lana,
You can type your question in the chat.
sure, yeah. So, learners, you can turn your videos and Madame Robinah looks at your work. Otherwise, those who have questions, please type in the chat. We shall let the teacher know the question as she makes a response. Apparently, you can start checking on the videos. The videos have started coming through Teacher Robinah. You can
Wow,
look at
Ethan,
Mm.
very good. Lovely, lovely and nice. You have done a very good job there. Thank you, Ethan and Elon. Who else I'm seeing? Molen. 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 Let us see that work, Molen. Let's see. Molen, continue practicing. Keep practicing, my dear. Keep practicing. Remember, they start from the middle of the line. Keep practicing. You have done a good job, but keep practicing. Kenani Kisache. Kenani Kisache. Oh, I can also see here. Naglia Sophia. Good job. Good job. Who else? Who else? Dennis, tell me about the learners your side.
I am looking at the work of Caleb. If I can also show you Caleb's work, Kevin, that is good. Continue practicing. Could you see that work? Can you see that work, Teacher Robinah?
Yes, yes, thank you, Caleb. Good job, good job. Who else are you seeing, Teacher Denise?
Let me add a spotlight to also Jordan. If you can look at your screen, I've put Jordan. Jordan, can you put right your work and Teacher Robinah looks at it? Wow, okay. Put it right. Okay.
Good job, but continue practicing. The letter M should not touch the line up. Good job, but continue practicing, my dear. Okay.
Then let me put a spotlight to Moses, Moses and Paloma. Look at their work, Teacher Robinah.
Moses and Paloma. Good job, good job. Continue practicing. Don't let the letter I touch the line up. Continue practicing. Good job, good job. Wow, the more you practice, the better your handwriting becomes.
Okay.
Who Teacher Dennis are you seeing over there?
I'm also showing the work of Faith, Chloe. Faith, Chloe. Chloe, could you put right the work?
Faith, Chloe. Let us see that work. Put it straight in the camera. Closer,
Straight.
closer. Let the book stand straight. Okay. Continue practicing. Good job. But continue practicing. The brass letters don't touch the line up. Good job. But continue practicing, my dear. Okay. I also saw at Gonza somewhere. At Gonza.
At Gonza. Yeah.
Yes.
True. At Gonza, that is the work. Thank you, at Gonza.
At Gonza.
Continue.
Good job.
Continue practicing.
Yes. I also said dent somewhere. Okay.
Let's look at the work of Letters Blessing, teacher. Can you look at Letters work? Blessings work.
Letters Blessing. Oh, continue practicing. Let us see. You're about to get there. Continue practicing. Let us see. You're about to get there. I can see someone here with iPad. Okay. Good job. Good job. All of you children are winners. Teacher Dennis. All
Yes,
these
please.
children, are
are
winners.
super. True,
They
true,
are
true.
super. They are fantastic. They are amazing. Continue practicing, continue practicing. The more you practice, the better your handwriting becomes. Now, my dear children, from here I have put some work for you in the Google Classroom. So make sure you do the work very well, write it very well with a very good handwriting. But Teacher Dennis, do you have any communication for us before we end with a closing prayer?
I would recommend the learners to go to YouTube and watch the videos. Kairu noted to have had issues with network. Kairu, if you can just watch my screen in a minute before Teacher Robinah takes over. If this is your phone, Kairu, you'll have to go to YouTube. If you have the app directly, go to YouTube. And then while you visit YouTube, click search and then type Christian School Owners Association. Cairo, you'll type Christian School Owners Association. And after you have typed Christian School Owners Association, you'll see very many videos, but click on the word Christian School Owners Association on top, and then go and click on playlist. Click on playlist. When you click on playlist, look for a class called Nursery or a group called Nursery, and you'll get all the videos of Nursery here, middle and top class together with the baby. Kyle, I hope this will help you. Try to review the lesson in case you had some issues of network and you missed. This does not only help Kailu, but also some parents who would want to learn more by watching the videos. Lastly, if you still have challenges getting to Google Classroom, use your Google, like we have demonstrated several times, and search Christian School Owners Association. In Google, still type there, Christian School Owners Association. And then when this information appears, simply click on Join eClass. When you click Join eClass, you will certainly go to the page having all the information, maybe the timetable, the various announcements we have, and the Zoom class links for other classes, and then maybe the Google Classroom. Like you can see, that is the page. I've demonstrated it several times and showed you the process. There are also WhatsApp group links for those who join us for today and are not in these WhatsApp groups. Lastly, but not least, Teacher Robinah, we want to appreciate Edify Uganda for putting in the funds to really promote learning this time. We also appreciate Christian School Owners Association and ICT Teachers Association of Uganda. The three have really given us the privilege to continue learning during these tough times. I don't forget to appreciate you parents for the dedicated support you give to supervising the learners. Kindly help them write the assignments, and if you have challenges submitting or turning in the assignments, don't hesitate, share us that and then ask us via the WhatsApp group. We shall give you the necessary guidance. Thank you very much, Teacher Robinah, for the lesson, for it has been very good. Those are the few remarks teacher would make additional to what you told us.
Okay, you're welcome, Teacher Dennis. Thank you too for helping the children participate in the classroom. Now, as we end, please pick someone to lead us in prayer before we say bye.
Thank you for today.
Louder, please. The rest of us, hands together, eyes closed.
God, do we thank you? God, we wish our teachers could help us and play to learn. Amen.
In Jesus' name, Amen. Thank you very much for leading us in that prayer. Please continue practicing and even go to the Google Classroom and do that work. Bye.
Bye. Bye, Teacher Robinah. Bye. Bye, Teacher Robinah. Bye. Bye. Bye.